Welcome back to Excel, a mental evolution podcast, and I'm your host, Dr. Seth Rose. And today is episode 27, where we are continuing the 8 Principles of Excellence by Brad Stulberg. And today is a really good one. What he says in this principle is, be a minimalist to be a maximalist. Just love that. Be a minimalist to be a maximalist. And what he says is essentially you can't be great at everything, which we know that, right? To be great at everything, really it comes down to being mediocre at a lot of different things. But he says regularly reflect on what matters most to you and focus your efforts there. Because in order to get the most of yourself in one area of your life, you have to be okay sacrificing others. We've all seen the funny triangle meme of undergrads where it's like, having a friend group, making money, or doing good in class, and you can only pick two, right? It's a balance, but really it's not about balance because we have to constantly evaluate our own priorities and the trade-offs that are associated with those priorities and continually reflect and update accordingly. So forget about balance, but strive for self-awareness instead. And so really what this minimalist to be a maximalist comes down to is your ability to know your core values and then evaluate the trade-offs that are inherent to pursuing those values. And this is what helps with, fulfillment in your life and also sustainable wins, sustainable success, and whatever that success means to you. Now, it's the principle itself is suggesting to focus intensely on those few important areas rather than spreading yourself too thin to dump energy and time and effort into too many things. And so what we're doing is we're taking off that cognitive load. We're decreasing that cognitive load. We're minimizing distractions. And we're not doing non-essential tasks. You're maximizing your effort and your time and your output where it matters and counts the most, which is really important. So maybe like family is that priority, and you can really strive to throw yourself into what matters most and what would be considered success and fulfillment in that avenue. So how do we apply this, being a minimalist to a maximalist? First is prioritizing. Identify what's most essential to you. And then, maybe it's checking in with your values and your own principles and how you operate. 2 is we have to let go of the rest. We have to accept that we can't be good at all the things and focus your energy and effort into the priorities that you have. And then the last step or the last tip here for applying this principle is how you might streamline your process. Streamline your systems. So how do you simplify workflows and simplify your environments to reduce friction? So that way you can increase focus and effectivency and efficiency on the things that matter most to you. All right, that's it for today's episode. Again, really cool principle here. How to be a minimalist to be a maximalist. We'll catch you on the next one.